guys, welcome back. So today's video is on the brand new MAC Studio Waterweight SPF 30 foundation. I am in the shade NC25. I know, I'm really pale. We're embracing the pale right now, so just go with it. Alright, so this is what it looks like. It is a dropper style foundation, just like so many others that are on the market right now. You do get 1 fluid ounce, and this does retail for $33, which, if you think about it, is probably on the more affordable range of higher end makeup, especially for those who are looking for like the dropper style kind of foundation, something lightweight. Something that isn't necessarily going to cake up your face, make your accentuate pores, things like that. So as you can see, as I'm applying it, it is not heavy. It is super lightweight. They do recommend using a brush that is a little more dense for application. You know, MAC does sell a brush specifically for this foundation. They were out of it, so I didn't purchase it. But they, you know, as you can see, I am using a Dollface 10 Precision Foundation brush, and it is a denser brush. It is small, but it is compact, and it applies the foundation really nicely. It is not a really full coverage foundation. As you can see, it's super sheer. You see my pigmentation, you see any acne. It doesn't really cover up much. It is really a pretty looking foundation. It does give the skin a little bit of a natural glow. It's not super dewy, it's not matte, it's just like it's a nice natural looking finish to the skin. Okay, but let's talk about the wear of this foundation. It doesn't boast that it is a long wearing foundation, which thank goodness, because after about 4 to 5 hours on my face, it starts to break up in my T-zone. That is the #1 complaint that I have, is that I can't keep it from breaking up. You know, I put on a primer to try to get my foundation to last longer, and I don't feel that I'm an extremely oily person, so I don't understand why it likes to break up in my T-zone. It does hug and cling to some of my dry spots, and that's not necessarily the most attractive look either, but I'm more concerned about the longevity of the wear. Like, I feel like in some instances I can get better wear out of just a BB or a CC cream. And this is a $33 foundation. And the other thing that I found that was interesting is how much product I actually had to use. To cover my face one time, I had to go back to the foundation 3 separate times. So it's the original, you know, dropper, and then 2 others to get a little bit more coverage, but also just to finish the foundation. So where I feel like $33 is really reasonable for 1 ounce of foundation, it's not reasonable if I'm having to go back multiple times. You're gonna go through this foundation really quickly in that case. And I didn't put it on super heavy. Y'all saw it's really lightweight. You know, it was very sheer on my skin. I didn't, you know, try to build up the coverage. You know, I left it as is, and I like the lightweightness of it. I like that you can still see my skin, because I feel like it does make my skin look pretty and natural and just glowy. But like I said, I can't get it to last longer than 4 to 5 hours without it breaking up. And I'm not an oily person. I do have a little oil in my T-zone. I am kind of a combination, but I'm not overly oily as some. If you have oily skin, I would not recommend this foundation at all in any form. I feel like it is just gonna break up on you so quickly. And I even set this. I set my foundation with a powder, so I feel like it shouldn't be doing that. And I don't know if I'm applying it wrong, if I have to work on the application technique in order to get it to not break up on my face, or if maybe this is just meant for someone who has normal to dry skin, where maybe my face, the combination just isn't the right kind of skin type for this foundation. So I can't really recommend it if you have combination to oily, and maybe you guys have had different experiences with it. If you have, please let me know. I would love to know how you're applying it, what your primer is, you know, what are you doing to your face to make it last, because 4 to 5 hours is about all I can get out of it. Now, it does make my skin look nice. I will give it that. I feel like I have really pretty skin when I wear this foundation, but once again, if my skin wasn't clear, I don't know that I would feel comfortable wearing this because it doesn't offer a lot of coverage, and it does stick to some of my dry patches. I do notice that, and not really attractive by the end of the day. But $33 for 1 ounce, and I'm gonna say I would wait for a better foundation. I'm gonna pass on this. I may even return it because I'm not happy with it. I'm really not. So, I would pass on this foundation personally. If you have dry skin or you have normal skin, maybe it'll work out better for you. But I can't get it to work for me. So, I'd save your money and wait for something better. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me your comments below. Let me know if you got this foundation to work for you, if you got it to last on your face without breaking up. Leave me your secrets, your tips, your tricks, whatever it is that you got, however you got it to work for you. I would love to know because, like I said, I couldn't get it to work for me. Okay guys, until next time, bye.